Sorry if you can hear noises. I live across the road from a daycare and they're playing Cocomelon. That's my life. Welcome to my sick day. I have a cold. I thought it was hay fever combined with like period because I was like snotty and gross and then like in pain, and they both occur and I am on my period. We're like 2 seconds in anyway, but I think I am fully sick. So I didn't go to uni today, which is so I don't know, it feels like this semester I haven't had any days off really. Monday was public holiday, but I still went to uni and we were there for like 7 hours, so it wasn't fun. This is the first day where I'm like, I'm not gonna leave the house. 1, because I'm sick. 2, because the other week my key got run over by a lawnmower, so I don't have a house key at the moment, and I can't leave without Imogen being here or like me being with her so I can get back in. And she's gone to uni, so I am stuck here. Also because like I don't know what I have, and if it's COVID I don't want to really like go out. Imogen's buying me a COVID test when she comes back. But anyway, I'm gonna use it this day to do things for me, to do some uni work, because obviously I still need to keep up to date with that, but I'm like mostly on top of what I need to do for this week, but also like do some other life things and just like relax, because I don't fucking do that, as we know. So this morning I've actually been organizing and going through my cupboard and like sorting out some clothes that I just don't wear. And then I'm going to invite my friends over and have them pick if there's any things that they like and if they want them. And then I'll either take the rest to like Vinnie's or cut it up to use as fabric for sewing. This skirt, I think it's cute, but it's shrunk in the wash, so it doesn't fit like I want it to anymore. Like it's way tighter on me and I don't enjoy wearing it now, so I don't. And I have a lot of plaid. Going through the stuff I like really enjoy plaid, but I have quite a few skirts that like just don't work for me anymore, like either because of like I've grown out of them or like just style wise. So I don't know. I have this one as well. It's a wrap skirt and I think it's really cute, but I've only worn it once since I bought it in September. I got it from like a op shop in Sydney. I just don't know what I wear with it, but I think I'll keep it because it's so cute. I think it'll be good in winter, I think. These are also really nice. They fit my legs really well, but they don't, it's like really fucking tight around my hips and butt. I'll see if my friend Andy wants it. I feel like this fills them, but yeah. It's like 3 p.m. I haven't done a whole lot. I've like looked at a few lecture slides for a class because like Monday was a public holiday, Canberra moment, and so a lecture that I would normally have as a real one did not occur. But instead of recording one like most teachers will, my teacher just put up the slides, which like fair enough, queen. So many people don't listen to the lectures anyway. But I do. And I have to read instead of listening. And like a lot of them are just pictures and I'm like, what did you want me to gain from this? I don't know. So I took like the bits that I think I need to know. Sorry about the car noises. I'm just so stressed about missing uni and like not being in classes. And like it's so annoying because so many people miss classes. It's so normal for people to miss classes. Last semester I would miss classes. I'd be like, oh, I don't think it's worth it, and I just wouldn't go. But like right now I'm like so stressed about it and I don't know why. I'm already stressed about like if I'll go to uni tomorrow, because like I don't know, I don't feel awful, but like obviously like my throat is still a bit fucked. I can't talk properly and I'm like coughing and stuff, but I don't feel awful. So I could, but like I don't want to get people sick still. But I'm like, am I just like awful and bad? When like teachers would rather me not get everyone sick, you know? But it's stressing me out so much. Like it's all I can think about. I'm trying to do work, but all I can think of is like, am I going tomorrow? Like what'll happen? It's so silly. It's literally so silly and stupid. I'm trying to listen to a lecture, but I just can't concentrate. My brain wants to run at 1,000 miles an hour. But yeah. Teehee. Okay, that's a sound check like they do in all the YouTube videos, but I'm just using my phone. I don't know where to put it. I feel like it needs to be here to be a proper microphone, but I want to use my hands to knit while I'm recording this. Oh, the struggle. Anyway, I just wanted to like sit down and have a little chatty poo. Also, I hope I'm doing this specifically because there's a lot of noise going on right now, but I want to record this exactly at this second. But I do admit some of it's my fault. I do have a load of washing on, but some of it is because outside every Thursday for some reason they decide they need to do work on the pathway that's like right outside my building, and it's so loud. Like they've been doing this for like months. They started building this path in like June. They finished it in like December, January, I feel. I can't remember. But they still, every week they come back and just like redo a bit of it for no reason. And it's really lit, and I love having construction noise happening all the time. And my cat Fern also loves it so much, it definitely doesn't freak her out. Yippee! Anyway, I wanted to come on and just chat about how I'm feeling, because it's like a lot of things. Like I've got my therapy appointment. I've got a therapy appointment later today, over Zoom, which will be good, I think, because I'm having a lot of thoughts about how today and yesterday have made me feel, and like burnout in general. Burnout's been on my brain for like the last few weeks because I like have been aware that it was gonna hit me really bad sooner or later, because I just wasn't like allowing myself to like take the time or have the time off necessary to like keep going and like keep existing in a way that was sustainable for me. Like I don't know, as much as I could keep going, like I could still get up and do the work every day, I would be crashing at 9 p.m. or like I just would go to sit down to do something that I actually wanted to do, and by that point I didn't have any energy to do it. And that's just no way to live. Like that's not a good existence, you know what I mean? That shouldn't be how anyone exists. But when I'm presented with options to like alleviate that, I don't want to accept it. Like I have taken a day off work. However, it's only one day every 2 weeks. So I still do 4 days some week and then 3 days, like four days one week, 3 days the other. Because I didn't want to take too much time off, because I didn't want to like lose too much money or anything. Which comes to another thought I have. This is ramble. I've semi-thought it out, but I haven't written anything down. I'm kind of forgetting how I wanted to discuss. But like, so I still couldn't fully allow myself to take a break. It would probably be good for me to have a break, like a day off every week, to like just like reset and like maybe catch up with any uni or life stuff that I didn't get to do during my uni days. Or like just have time to do things I enjoy, like work on my crafts and art and stuff like that. But I can't allow myself, or I don't want to fully admit that I need that time, because then it's like I'm giving up and I'm not capable of doing things and like I'm not worthy. which is so crazy because I'll say that about myself, but on the other hand, I'm like in class and like reading things that are about how equating our self-worth and thinking that we need to work to be like worthy of existing, and like the idea of like even earning or like working for a living is wrong and like not an actual thing. It's something that we've created to like fuel capitalism. And I'll be in those classes and I'm like, amen, so true, like absolutely correct, this is so real. But then I look at myself and I'm like, no, you need to like work harder, you need to earn more, you need to do all this. And it's so frustrating having those thoughts about myself. Because, like, obviously some of it comes from the fact it's like, well, I do need to pay rent. I do need to be able to exist. But I have this, like, I don't know. I've done a lot of frivolous spending. And now I'm in a spot where I'm like, I need to be saving a lot of money. But just because I do. But, like, as both Imogen, my girlfriend, and my mum have said, like, I'm in uni. Like, this is the time for frivolous spending. This is a selfish era. I don't need to be saving for a house or anything because like it's not expected of me. When I tell most other like uni students how much I work, they're like, that's crazy, you don't like, what the heck? But to me, like, this just feels like the correct amount. I don't know, I really do need to unpack those ideas about like why I feel the need to be productive all the time. Because, like, I know it's capitalism. I know it's capitalism's damn fault. But, like, I don't even fuck with capitalism. So it's unfair that it's still, like, got such a grip on me like that. Like, on one hand, I'm, like, I'm fully content with, like, being a starving artist. But then I'm, like, I don't want to starve, though. Which, obviously, I don't want to starve. But I'm, like, I want to be a big baller. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Another aspect of the burnout that like I'll probably get more into with my therapist, because like we talked about it last session, is like the autism side of it. I think I mentioned in my last video, but I don't remember if I did. I got diagnosed like informally. I should be getting my formal thing sometime this week with like autism in January. I'm like at a low support level, like low support needs, low level support, whatever it is. So like it's a lot less impacting than it is for other people. For me, it's mostly like the social aspects of it, and like some of the like a lot of the sensory and like self-regulatory things. But like it's been a real journey these last few months, like coming to terms with everything that it means for me. Part of it has been like accepting that these things which for so long I thought were just like things that I could fix, or maybe like symptoms of anxiety, which I still have, were things that I would eventually overcome, or like could just try harder and I could fix them. But like a lot of these things I'm thinking about are like autism, and that's never going to go away. There are things I can do to like help regulate or cope with it more, but the actual thing and like the issue is, because it's from autism, it's not gonna go away. I can never fix myself or learn enough strategies to not have to. I forgot I made a tea. And in some ways that's been like nice because it alleviates some pressure from me and like the feeling like I'm incorrect, or I just need to try harder to like be able to do things the way other people do. Like I don't need to beat myself up for that. But on other ways it's like, oh, I can't fix this, you know? Like, it's like, this will always be like that. And that's also fucking hard to accept, you know? Accepting that, like, socializing and how I have friendships and things will always feel the way it does for me, and, like, always be a struggle and something that I have to, like, work harder than everyone else for. It's not a nice feeling. And although I am very lucky and I have lovely friends and a lovely girlfriend, and especially I have friends that like understand me and my autism, and a lot of them are also neurodivergent, so like it's a very understanding environment. It can like, even though I have like social like interactions that aren't difficult, there is still a lot that are like I don't have many friends in my classes because I just don't want to talk to people in them. I do the work and then I leave, and that's how I've always been like in school. I remember saying to my mom I didn't want to have like recess or anything. I just wanted to do the classes and go home, because like I didn't want to have to deal with that social aspect of it, because it was just difficult for me. And that continues to be the case. Like I go into class, I do my work, I like do my participation, and then I like run out of there because I don't want to do small talk. And I'm sorry, that probably makes me come across as rude to a lot of people, and there are a lot of people who I look at in the class, I'm like, you look so cool, I wish I could be your friend, but I just like don't know how to do it, so I just like avoid it instead of dealing with it, you know? I feel like I've lost the plot of this ramble, but like we're here now, so you're like in it with me. What else? Oh yeah, autistic burnout. So like the autism bit and the burnout bit do like interact, because like not only is it like regular burnout where it's like I'm just like so depleted from like school and work and like life, and I just haven't had time for me. There's like the extra thing of like, because I haven't had time for me, I've like maybe been masking a lot more, or I like haven't been able to do things that like are helpful for me as an autistic person. I don't know, especially like if I'm at work, it's a customer service role, like it's a customer facing role. I have to talk to people all the time, including like coworkers and customers. It's just like just constant small talk, which I really struggle with. And it's things like eye contact and like knowing when to talk and knowing what to say. It's very tiring for me. It just is. Like, I've never been able to have good like, I'm good at customer service, but on a very, like, I maintain very surface level relationships with customers. I'm not good at talking to regulars in a way that, like, properly, like, engages in a deeper relationship with them. Which, like, don't necessarily need to do, but, like, I see my coworkers doing it, and I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. What? All that to say, I guess, like, is the added thing of autism and burnout. I think that's why I'm sick. I think I ran myself into the ground a bit and didn't take care of myself properly, because when one thing slips, everything slips for me. I start eating bad, I start sleeping bad, I start not exercising, I don't have time for craft or whatever, and it just made me more vulnerable to getting sick. So now here I am. So as much as I've been stressed out these last 2 days about the idea of like missing uni and like being absent from it and like maybe not doing as much work as I should, which is stupid because it's a sick day. I don't have to do that much, you know, I should just be taking care of myself, but I'm like, no, do your reading. Like, I'm not even going to the class, you know, I don't need to do the reading necessarily. I'm not even pulling up. I'm sick. So as much as I felt guilt and like stress and a lot of thoughts about that, it's also been good just to not leave the house and sit and do knitting. I've made making this hand warmer this morning, and it's been wonderful. It's been nice just to sit with a craft, and I hate that I had to get sick to do it, you know? But I don't know. Going forward, I've got another day off on Saturday. I should be fine to go to work tomorrow. My parents are coming down, so it'll be nice to spend some time with them. And yeah, I don't know what I'll do to fix things. Because, like, the way to fix things is to, like, do more, like, uni work when I'm at uni, so then when I come home I can just fully relax and not have to think about it. But, like, that's hard. I can only do so many things, but I have too many things to do. Yeah. I think that's my ramble over. If I edit this and decide there were more things I need to yap about, maybe I'll pop in, or I'll just decide, damn, too bad, Emily, you've been silenced. So, yeah. That's all I have to say. I don't know if I'm going to end the video here. But if I do, love you, bye-bye. Take care of yourself. Don't get burnt out like me. If I don't end it here, hope you enjoy the rest of the vlog.